With this year's class of wide receivers projected to be maybe one of the best of all time, I'm here to give you my elevator pitch for who I think are the best of the best. First up, CeeDee Lamb. Just to get right into this dude is a baller. Picture a guy who scored 33 touchdowns as a high school senior and then somehow managed to outdo himself in the college game. He's absolutely dominated over the last 3 years at Oklahoma, and he is my top ranked receiver going into this draft. For starters, he's silky smooth as a route runner. He has this glide off the line of scrimmage. He has build-up speed to get past the defense, and he can threaten at all three levels. He's incredibly savvy at the catch point. He regularly goes up using his long frame to grab the ball, pluck it out of the air over defenders. He's really physical at the catch point, really strong hands, just really dominates when he's in traffic. Maybe the signature attribute of his game, though, is his elusiveness after the catch. Guys just bounce off of him. There are times when he's surrounded by about 5 defenders and he somehow emerges and he still scores a touchdown on the play. He's just really elusive. Put it all together and you have the definition of a playmaker. Next up on my list, we've got Alabama's Jeudy. There's a reason a lot of people compare this guy to Odell Beckham Jr. He's one of the most fun, electrifying players in this draft. If you're into route running, and I'm guessing a lot of NFL teams are, this is your dude. He is absolutely the best route runner in this class, and he's going to be an early contributor in the NFL. The first thing that pops off the tape is Jeudy's precision route running. He has electrifying, very fast feet, and he's very quick in and out of his breaks. Jeudy has the most unbelievable jukes. He leaves guys lunging for clouds of dust. He uses a dead leg shake. He has a rocker step move that is devastating. And he just consistently breaks tackles in the open field because guys just can't catch up to him. He's a big play creator. He can take a slant and take it to the house. He can go over the top of a defense and get deep. Overall, the combination of route running, speed, his ability to run after the catch, it makes him very likely to be an early contributor in the NFL. He's going to be a star. All right, next up, we've got Jeudy's college teammate, Henry Ruggs III. This guy is speed and explosiveness personified. He ran 4.27 at the combine. That's just off of John Ross's all-time record of 4.22. He jumped 42 inches in the vert, 10 feet 11 in the broad jump, and both of those are among the best at the position. He's just absolutely athletic, freakishly athletic. He's really fast, and that's going to be the dimension that he brings to an NFL team. Ruggs is an absolute touchdown machine. 24 of his 98 career receptions ended up as touchdowns. He's incredibly elusive in the open field. If a team gives him an inch, he'll take a mile. He can take a slant using his explosive acceleration to weave through the defense and score a touchdown. He's just really elusive after the catch. Ruggs is really difficult to keep up with on deep crossing routes, and he'd be a perfect fit in a play-action heavy team like the Denver Broncos or the San Francisco 49ers, who pick 13th and probably have a good interest in him. He's also incredible at dunking, which it's debatable whether that matters at all in football, but I kind of think it matters. Now let's talk about LSU's Justin Jefferson. Jefferson absolutely blew up in 2019. He caught an LSU record 111 catches, and he finished second nationally with 18 touchdowns. He's really productive from the slot, and I think he's going to be a contributor there from day one. Jefferson has really good length, and he has a massive catch radius. Jefferson reminds me a little bit of Doug Baldwin. He uses basketball-type moves to lull defenders to sleep, then get them turned around. He has a jab step juke. He's got a Euro step that he uses in the middle of his route, and he has a killer crossover to get guys turned around. It's absolutely fun to watch. He's absolutely fearless over the middle of the field. He'll go up knowing he's going to get popped and still come down with it. He can twist and contort in the air. He'll make up for a slightly off-target throw. He's a quarterback's best friend. Oh, and by the way, he's got the speed to get behind a defense. He doesn't have a ton of experience on the outside, but he's a dominator in the slot, and I think he projects really well there in the NFL. Finally, let's not forget about T. Higgins from Clemson. He's a big playmaking wideout who lives above the rim. He uses his superior size and body control to go up high and pluck the ball. He has Kenny Golladay vibes. He's a good deep threat. I think he's going to be a go-to guy on the outside for his NFL team. Higgins isn't super sudden, but he's really smooth off the line, and he can easily get deep behind a defense. He averaged 19.8 yards per reception in 2019. He uses quick feet and strong hands to beat the press, and he's a savvy route runner, using his body to box out and get position on defenders. He's just a big, reliable target. Where he really stands out, though, is his ability to separate late in a route. He doesn't necessarily get a ton of separation early, but he uses tugs, little push-offs, things like that to get open late in a route right when the ball is arriving. He doesn't show his hands till the last second. He's just really savvy at that. Oh, and his hands are just about automatic. He's only dropped 6 passes on 120 catchable targets in the last 2 seasons. If you want a big, reliable, red zone and deep threat, T. Higgins is your guy. So those are my top 5 receivers. I think all 5 are going to be early contributors for their new NFL teams, and I think they're going to be a big part of what should be one of the best receiver classes of all time.